Have you ever been to a magical forest in person? Me neither. But if one exists, I would imagine it looked like this. These are super trees situated in Gardens by the Bay in Singapore. To be honest, when I first saw the super trees from afar, I wasn't very impressed. However, when you're up close in person, it's a totally different story. At 7:45, I arrive at the bottom of the super trees for their Garden Rhapsody light show, and oh my, I was deeply in awe. The trees were dressed in thousands of lights, and the lights beautifully sparkled to the rhythm of the music. We're trying to get last minute tickets to the Sky Walkway. Apparently you're supposed to book online. We didn't know, so I hope it's not too late or full.
Hold this. I need to get my credit card.
I'll show you in a minute whether or not we can go up. Great news, we made it up here. It's gorgeous. The light show is about to start in a few minutes.
It's way cool.
Hi Beep, say hi. The walkway is quite thin, but it's really pretty up here. Wow, it's about to start. Everything shut off for a bit. To pay a small fee to walk the bridge, but I think it's so worth it. However, if you want to save some money, you can also enjoy the show at the bottom of the tree, which is awesome as well because you get a different perspective. I even saw some people laying on the floor to enjoy the show. Now that we have super trees out of the way, let's talk about the food I had on day 8. Food brings immense pleasure. Good food, that is. With that said, my experience in Singapore has been immensely pleasurable. It feels like I found food heaven where good food is inexpensive and good food is easily accessible. First, I started my day with kaya toast for breakfast, and here's how it went. The kaya toast that we had this morning was delicious. It was coconutty, a bit sweet. You dip it in the egg, which makes it creamy. I really enjoyed it, and Derek did as well. We are definitely gonna get some kaya jam to go and eat it at home. Second, I went to a restaurant that specialized in bak kut teh, and here's how that went.
This is the bak kut teh, their premium pork ribs, and I love pork feet, so I also got their signature pork feet as well.
We just ate bak kut teh that we've been wanting to try for so long. Apparently it's a signature dish you have to try when you're in Singapore. The rib bone was very clean tasting, peppery. It didn't quite fall off the bone, but it's tender enough. And we also got the pork feet, which was delicious. It was nice and gelatinous, perfect ratio of fat and protein. The sauce that it was in was some kind of soy sauce with other Chinese herbs mixed in it. Derek enjoyed it too, and he doesn't like pork feet, so that means something. I love these
sugarcane drinks that you can get at hawker stalls. They really cool you down. We drank probably like 5 of these on our trip already.
Third, I went to a dessert shop featured on a Netflix show.
Super excited to try this place. What's the show called? Oh, Netflix Street Food. So if you're curious about this place, you can check it out on Netflix. So one order comes with 4 pieces. We got the traditional and it was $3.50 Singaporean.
They smell like a cake.
Oh yeah, it smells like a Chinese Malaiko a little bit.
It's good. I thought it would be like chewier, like mochi
it's
almost,
soft.
but it's, yeah.
It's nice and soft and it's warm. Yeah, I like that it's mild, not too sweet.
Lastly, satay. I got heavenly satays for a few cents a pop. Visiting Satay Street was one of the food highlights of my Singapore trip because the satays were so good yet so cheap. It truly proves the fact that good food doesn't have to be expensive.
This place is so delicious. We're back at Satay Street. Satay Street was so delicious, we decided to come back and get it again before we leave Singapore. This time, instead of ordering the couple set or their combos, we ordered a la carte. We ordered 25 chicken, 25 beef, and 10 mutton. The satay stalls here are all numbers, they don't have a name. Our favorite is satay 9, and it seems like they own 10 as well, so both 9 and 10. It's really good.
If you visit Singapore, getting satays is a must. If you would like to see more of the magical foresty type places to visit in Singapore, check out my other video by clicking here. Thank you for joining me on my day 8 adventure and see you next week!